Dạ.
Cái trỏ như chỗ trời.
Hai cái mùi không? Hả? Em xin mời mắm con.
Alice bật quiz cho các bạn chơi đi con. Con tìm blockade chủ đề arcs. Các bạn có thể mở camera, thành ra các bạn tranh thủ mở nha. Lát hồi đến lúc mình bắt đầu thì mình sẽ khóa các bạn ha. Các bạn mở camera thì lát hồi mình mời tương tác nó dễ hơn.
ASMR going to start?
Alice, can you play and share the screen of you are playing, Alice?
I'll let everyone know.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, let's see. Third is me, second is Phong, and first is James. Well done. Cô Đức là bây giờ là chơi thêm một cái nữa sao cô?
You can keep playing or we can start, or depend on what you want. If you want to wait for a bit more people, then we can wait. If not, we can start.
Alright,
That's okay.
so we're going to do another one.
You guys want to do another one?
Whatever.
Sure, you can do another one. While I wait to see if Ethan show up.
Nam is here. Nam, do you want to start or you want to do one more quiz? Look at.
Okay.
I'm fine with her if everyone want to do one more. Look at.
Okay. Do you want Alice to do it or you want to do yourself? You want Alice to run another one? Alice, can you show
yeah.
another
Alice can-
ask? Yeah. Or you have it?
If Alice wanna run it, because I don't have it open.
Okay. Alice,
Yes.
can you run another ask one?
Yeah.
Sure.
For kids, okay. No. Oh, about Sunny. Okay. Oh no. Not this one. There is another one better. Art and Scott. No, I see which one that were a lot of people. So you, let I see. What should be another another keywords?
What are
Name. What is another the keywords?
Can you say that again?
What is another keywords to search for the is it the 12 questions, Alice? Ask with S to see what happened. ARTS.
Searching for an art blockade.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can
Right,
find one.
search.
well? I think this is it.
Okay. Let I see. In our what do we do? I mean, in the ask, what is the keyword?
Painting.
Painting, drawing,
Painting, please.
painting. Yeah. Visual arts. Maybe.
Yes, visual arts.
Yeah, visual arts. All right. Or digital arts. Visual arts. Yeah.
I've heard of that before.
Oh, what is design exam review? Street arts. 10 question. Okay. Everyone want to do this one? Is there another one that
Me.
here?
I have one if we want.
Me.
You have one? If you have one, can you just visual art terms?
Yeah,
Visual
visual art terms is that's the one. That's the one. Visual art terms is the one I have.
Okay. Yeah. At least visual art terms.
Yeah, up, go
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
up.
Okay.
That
So which
yeah,
one?
that-
The first one with 20 question?
Wait 1 second.
Yeah.
What is this?
Pause for 5 minutes. That's a good one.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Hello, teacher.
I'm gonna go sleeping.
Hello, teacher.
Person I'm going to use.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, teacher.
Can you teach me a Zoom? Can you teach me a link, please?
Person I'm going to say this to.
Can I have a link, please?
I don't understand to play it, teacher.
I want.
How?
Person.
Nhưng anh ơi, em không biết mấy cái này.
Alice, can you share the one that you are playing? Are you playing? Yeah. Okay. Playing the question you are playing.
I played on my phone because I'm worried about my internet. Yeah.
Alice.
I mean, if I play on my computer, it will be lagging and
That's better than the than just the host one.
yeah. Let me see. All right, let's see if understandings. And first is my name is Duck. So could we play another one or stop?
We're starting. We're going to start. Okay. All right. Just close that. Hello everyone to our session. Today our topic is art. It seems that Ethan is not here with us. I'm not sure why, but maybe. Yeah, and also sorry for the change of time. This one fits my schedule much better. So without further ado, I'll start. Let me just share the screen. So make sure that everyone can see my screen. All right. So can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, as I said, everyone, today our topic is art. So in this context, I mean, there's a lot of different style of art. Today I'm only going to be talking about visual art. So like painting, drawing, things like that, things that I said you could see. So it's not, I'm not going to be talking about performing arts like drama and music. That could be a different topic for another day. So anyway, visual art. So first up, your first vocab of the day, visual art. Visual art is an art form that create works that are primarily visual in nature. So it's basically artwork that you see with your eyes. And so first in visual art here, I have a drawing, which most of you are probably definitely familiar with, which is producing a picture or a diagram by making lines and marks on a paper with pencil, pen, and could be charcoal as well, things like that. And drawing, you could basically draw literally anything at all. And next is printmaking. So printmaking is basically you are making a picture or a design by printing them from a. James, you raised your hand. Did you have a question? Okay. Please, like, if you don't have a question, like, please avoid raising your hand while speaking, because then I'll call on you because I think you have a question. So if you do have a question, then sure, please do raise your hand. Anyway, as I was saying, printmaking is the activity of making pictures or design by printing them from specially prepared plates or block. So basically what you do is you take a block. When I did printmaking, I took a block, carved out my design with a tool, and then I put paint on it. Then I take a paper, put it on the block, take it off, and then I have my design. And so that is printmaking. And then you have digital art, which is art that is made or presented using digital technology. So for example, drawing on your iPad is a digital art. And then last, you have something most people are also very familiar with, which is painting, which is depicting someone or something, or producing, well, a picture using paint and a brush usually. And so does anyone have a question so far? No? All right, I'll move on. So next I'll be talking about photography and filmmaking. So photography is the art or practice of taking and processing photographs. So usually professional, they use a camera to do photography. Personally, I'm not very good at photography. And then next you have similarly is filmmaking. So filmmaking counts the entire process by which a picture or film is created from its start to the creating the final product, where it will be either hitting say theater or maybe like other places where you usually watch film. Nhạc Minh, do you have a question?
How can I do an artwork?
What? Can you say that again?
How can I do an artwork?
Does any I'm sorry, but that I wasn't able to hear that very well. Your volume is not exactly good. Did anyone else hear that? And could they tell me what was said if someone heard it more clearly than me? Alice, did you hear what was said?
I think he said, what is artwork or something?
Oh, what is artwork? Okay, I'll assume that is what your question is. An artwork is basically, how would I describe it? It's a product created for, it's a product created from a process, which it's basically a product created from a process, and usually it could have some meaning behind it. And when people think of artwork, they think of like drawing, paintings, like things that you can visually see with your eyes, like a picture. You can consider that an artwork. But that's a hard question, like considering, like thinking about what is considered art. That is a very difficult question, and that's something people have their own opinion about. So yeah, just think of it as something you could something you could see visually and it has meaning behind it. That's an artwork, to give you like a more simple definition. Hope that answered your question. I'll keep going then. So yeah, filmmaking, and then a part of filmmaking is the screenwriting. So in filmmaking, there's the screenwriting, the producing, and directing. So screenwriting is the art and craft of writing the scripts for mass media, such as film, television productions, video games, plays, musicals, things like that. That's screenwriting. And then there's producing, which is basically making the thing. So in the example, filmmaking, making the film is producing. And then directing is so like for film, you have director, which basically help guide everyone through the process of making the film. So that's directing. Is there any other question about these things? Andy, do you have a question? 1 second. Yeah,
Okay, how long do we do photography and filmmaking? How long?
What do you mean by
Is this job really easy or hard?
Oh, as a job, well, filmmaking takes a really long time, and depending on how long the film you're making is too. Like the longer it is, the longer it takes to do it, because when you're making a film, you want it to be, I would say, perfect, because you're showing it to a lot of people. So therefore, you take a lot of time, you like retake multiple shots, you do everything so that you have like a perfect film. For photography, on the other hand, I wouldn't really say there's like a time limit on it. You could take photograph however long you want. But yeah, that also depends on the amount of time you spend on it is depending on how perfect you want it to be, how good you want your photographs to be. So yeah, that's my answer. Hope that helped. All right, I'll keep going then. Thanks, Andy. Next is sculpture. So sculpture, starting, we have ceramics, which is the thing I'm most familiar with. So ceramics are art made from ceramic material. So basically clay, and what you do, you form like an object, like for example, a bowl, like in this example right here, you would form it, you would carve like designs on it, and then you would basically bake it. So using heat, you harden the material, and then after that you have the final product. So you would, the last step would be baking it and turning it hard, and after that it's brittle. You can't really change it after that, and if you throw it, it's gonna break. And next you have, well, sculpture. So sculpture in general is an artistic form in which hard or materials, like for example plastic, are worked into three-dimensional objects. So, but in this case, this could be, I'm not too sure what material this is. It could be marble, could be marble, clay. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it doesn't have to be. It's basically hard material works. And then you have wood carving. So the art of fashioning or ornamenting objects of wood by cutting it with a sharp handheld implement. So you basically take a piece of wood and you use like sharp objects to turn it into, let's say, a sculpture, or yeah, things like that with like some designs on it. Any question about sculpturing? One, two. Okay, I think I will move on then. Oh, I think we might be near the end of the slides, but anyway, next you have designing. So first is architecture. So architecture could be considered an art. So in this case, designing architecture and art is the art and method of building and designing structures with an artistic element instead of relying solely on construction abilities, like the ability to actually make the object that you're designing. So that's, you have architecture. And next you have 3D art, which is any art that is created in 3-dimensional. So any art that looks like realistic, look 3-dimensional, rather than like 2-dimensional arts, like a drawing or a painting. So for 3D art, you can do 3D art on paper like this, or you can do it online, so like as digital art. Yeah, but that's designing. Does anyone have any question? That's the end of the slides. Does anyone have questions for me? Okay. Let's see, James, do you have a question?
Yes. How
What
the people designing?
How do people what? Oh, design?
Yes.
So people, let's say, you could do your designing on, let's say, online, like, so basically 3D, you use your computer to help with designing. Usually your design will be 3D. Then you could do it on paper, such as this example on the left. That I believe is done on paper, and on paper you could use like usually it's a pencil, because that's erasable, so you can make any mistake you want, but you would design on paper with a pencil. So yeah, that's some ways that you could do design. Next, Andy, your question.
Oh, look at the 3D art. It looks so real. I thought it's
It
real
does
that
look
I
real.
can't go inside.
It does look real indeed. Do you have anything else to add?
Oh, how long do we do 3D art? How long to look like this?
To look like this, it takes years of practice. I'll never get to this level. But how long it take? Let's say like you're designing, it's like a project. How long it takes, again, is it's based on how good you want it to be, how perfect you want it. So it takes a lot of time for refining. let's say compared to filmmaking now, I don't think it would take as long. Yeah. Pao, Nguyễn Thanh Phong, you have a question?
Sorry, Nam, you continue. Yeah.
That was a nice try.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Alice. You quick.
Good job, Alice. I'm sharing screen, so I basically cannot do anything when that happened. So that is-
Yeah, you can call those who have the camera at the moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Margaret, your question. You have a question?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Have
will
you
do it.
ever made a sculpture before?
I actually have. I might have a photo. I actually have made a sculpture before. It's not exactly like carving it out though, I would say. But it is a sculpture. I might have a photo of it if I can find it. Actually, I have it at home with me. Oh yeah, I also made like a sand sculpture. So like take a block of sand, carve it out. Yeah, but I have made some sculpture before.
What did you make?
It's hard to say. It's what is it called? I completely forgot what it's called. My teacher gave, there was a name for it. It was I was taking art last year. It was a unit I was taking. But yeah, the first sculpture I completely forgot what it was called. Yeah. But to answer your question, yes, I did do sculpturing before.
Okay.
James, do you have a question?
Yes, I think the people the designing body is real.
Yeah. Thank you, James. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's printmaking. That's my printmaking thing. I printed a dragon. Yeah, as I said, you take a block, you carve it out, you put paint on it, you put a piece of paper on it, and you peel it off, and you get the design like that. So that's a type of printmaking. Right. Does anyone else have a question? No, then I will stop sharing and start asking questions myself. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah. And as for my sculpture, if you can see it, that's the sculpture, in case you were wondering earlier. Yeah. Okay. I think I stopped screen share. Yep, okay. I stopped. Wong, you have your hand raised, but after that, can you turn on your video if possible? Okay. Yeah, you have a question?
Teacher, is this the draw in the paper?
Draw. What do you mean by draw on the paper? Like, are you talking about drawing? Can you unmute?
Yes.
Are you talking about drawing?
Yes.
What do you want to know about?
Try the moon of the sun.
You I'm not quite catching on here. What is it exactly that you want to know? Oh, he's gone just like that. Yeah, interesting. Let's see. Dương Lê, do you have a question?
Yes,
You have a question?
can you draw? Dinosaur.
Can I draw
Dinosaur.
dinosaur? I
Yeah.
I can try, but it won't be very it won't be very good. I think to say the least, it will be kind of terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I drew last year.
Oh, nice, very nice.
A rabbit.
Nice. I'm not very good at drawing. I'm not very good at art in general.
I'm good.
That's very good for you. Nice.
Okay.
Let's see. Andy, do you have another question?
Have you ever draw manga or anime?
Too difficult for me, man. Too difficult. I have friends who can, but me personally, I've never tried. I have enough trouble trying to draw humanoids, okay? So I'm not at that level. I cannot draw humanoids. It's too difficult for me. Yeah. James, do you have a question?
Yes.
What is your
So, do you know everyone drawing 3D?
drawing 3D? Yeah, I have some friends who have like draw some 3D things. Yeah.
But everyone drawing 3D is free. Also is free.
Yeah.
So can you draw 3D?
No. Too difficult for me. No, I'm not good enough. Yeah, James. Let's see. Lam, I don't know. Can you turn on your video or? Let's see, okay. Maybe I will just risk it. Do you have a question?
Hello,
Oh, hi.
I would like to ask a question.
Yeah, what's your
Uh,
question?
How long would you think for a person to master a drawing style?
The master drawing style. I say a very long time to forever. You see, here's something my friend who's an art kid told me. She will never trust she will never trust an artist who know what they are doing. So if you're an artist, if you call yourself an artist and you say you know what you're doing, that's kind of suspicious. No one truly know what they're doing when it comes to art. That is the same for a lot of things in life. So yeah. To the person in the chat who asked me whether I can draw a Lamborghini, no, I cannot. You are extremely overestimating my ability in art. No, I cannot draw a Lamborghini. But Le, do you have a question? But Le?
Yes.
You have a question? I
Yep.
see.
So, how many can you draw something about book?
Can I draw something?
Yep. Draw a book.
Draw a book?
Yep.
Like the shape of a book or like picture? Sure. Yeah. I guess I could, but yet again, it's not very good.
Can you show me?
Not right now. I have nothing here to draw with. So maybe another time if we meet again.
Okay.
Yeah, promise. Okay. No, I cannot draw a villa either. I mean, I guess I could try, but the general answer is no. Ooh, a lot of questions today.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes. Of course.
I would like to ask you if you could draw like some kind of 3D dimensional with shadows. Could you draw that?
Actually, 3D dimensional shadow. It will take me a long time. I think I have done it once before in my life in like 7th grade art, but I don't remember how that went. And I think it took me a long time. And actually,
It's so weird. At my school, when I'm only 3rd grade, actually, they said that we need to learn how to draw 3-dimensional shapes and the shadings
mm,
and shadows.
yeah, I have done like some drawing with shadows before, but I'm not too sure about like three-dimensional shape.
Could you
Yeah.
draw someone's face? Could you draw someone's face?
No, too difficult. I cannot draw someone's face.
But can you draw someone's face, but just like no wrinkles or any details, just like eyes, nose, mouth, and like not too much edits? Right?
Yeah, I hope. Okay. Do the. Can you say that again? Oh. Can you say that again?
So I like to ask you a question. If you could draw a person's face like in a stick man, but
Oh,
like, can you draw that?
yeah, definitely.
Because like a stick man doesn't need to have a face or hands and anything, but my teacher always says that you can never ever draw stick man in art.
Yeah, because I guess Stickman is really simple, so I guess it wouldn't exactly be considered like actual art by people.
But if you make its skin thicker, then it becomes a human.
Somewhat, I guess, but not exactly. I mean, human anatomy is weird.
Okay, so thank you.
No problem. Okay. 1 second. Do the person in the chat. No, I cannot draw my mom. You're welcome. And to answer, yeah, no, I cannot draw. I cannot draw my mom. Your mother. Anyway, is another question I got in the chat, is that any difference between drawing on paper or drawing on digital app like Photoshop? Okay, so digital drawing, like digitally, for me, sometime I've tried drawing on an iPad. It feels like it feels completely different than trying to draw on paper. So yeah, it's a different feeling, and it's yeah. And plus, if you draw digitally, it's very easy to share it to someone else because you can just send it. So yeah. Okay. Long, you have a question for me?
Yes. Have you ever tried digital art?
I have tried digital art. It's I'm still not like I'm still not used to like the feel of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that because I'm having struggle with digital art too. And by the way, could you draw an egg?
Can I draw an egg? I have never tried before. I could try.
It's just like an egg. How
It's
could
an-
you not draw an egg? You just need to draw oval.
Yeah, but would look good.
Okay, I guess.
Would look realistic enough. That's the thing.
No, I don't need it to be realistic. I just need it to be an egg.
And also, I'm not very good at drawing things with like rounds in them, like circles and ovals.
Understandable. It's hard.
Yeah. Let's see. To the one person who asked me, can I edit a video? Yeah, I can edit a video. It's editing a video is okay. Let's see. Next, Nhạc Minh, you have a question for me?
Okay.
What? I miss Ethan, my translator. Alice, can you be my translator? What did he?
I think he said that turn off the chat.
Turn off the chat. Wait, okay. You can't, you don't know that I have my chat on. I guess you do know since I've been reading questions from the chat, but yeah, okay. Okay, I have a lot of questions from the chat as well. I'll try to get through all the questions. Let's see. Dương Lê, you have a question?
Yes.
Do you have
Can
a-
you draw your mom?
No, I cannot.
Oh, I'm draw my mom Eva, not Eva though. It look like a buffalo.
Oh, I see. Next time, I guess. Okay. Alice, your turn.
Do you think drawing is easy for most people?
Do I think drawing is easy for most people? I cannot speak on behalf of most people. I guess, I mean, everyone can draw. Everyone can draw unless you don't have like arms or something. But can you draw well? That's a completely different thing altogether. So can you draw well? I mean, for some people you can, for some people you cannot. I'm part of the people who cannot.
I mean, I think you just need to draw. You don't need to make it realistic. You just need to draw like sticks, man. Yeah, that
That is that,
most.
yeah, that is drawing. That's what most people is able to do. But is that realistic? I mean, is that considered art? I mean, some people agree, some people won't. So yeah.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes I draw ugly pigs, and I consider them like people.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Alice. I'll switch to the questions in the chat for a second. Okay, what video editing app do I use? Video software do I use? I don't know if you heard of it before. I use iMovie. That's what I use for video, for any video editing I use. Do I think 2D art is easier than 3D art? Again, that depends on most people. Some people feel like 2D art is more familiar with them. So they say that 2D art is easier. Some people feel like 3D art is more familiar with them. Heck, at my school, there's two class, AP 2D art and AP 3D. So it's two different things altogether. Maybe you can do 2D art very well, but you cannot do 3D art very well. Maybe you can do 3D art very well, but not 2D art very well. Yeah, I digress. James, any question, comment?
Yes.
Yeah, is that, do you have a
So
question?
do you mean the stick man?
Stickman?
Yes.
What's about Stickman?
Sticky man is easy to draw.
Yeah, Stickman is very easy to draw.
So can you draw the stick man?
I can draw. I can draw a Stickman. Yes.
Me too.
Yeah, nice. Alice, to answer your question, do I think Canva is good for making a video? I personally have never used Canva to make a video, so I don't exactly know. Mary, you're next. You have a question?
Do you know line man?
What?
Do you know line man?
Do I know?
Do you know line man?
I can't. I'm not sure if I do. I'm not sure what you just said, and I'm not sure if I do know what that is. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know how to draw a people?
Oh, do I know? I do not know how to draw people well. So yeah, I'm not very good at drawing people. So I would say no.
I can draw people.
Nice. Very good.
Did you ask us question?
I see Butler is still raising hand. Butler, what's your question?
Yeah. Okay.
Butler,
Butler.
So
yeah.
What's your question?
I think maybe you draw with pens.
Drawing with pen. See?
Oh,
It's
draw pencil, my pens.
pencil, because with pen, if you make a mistake, you cannot erase it, and you are going to make a mistake unless you are a pro.
Okay.
Unless you are an absolutely perfect human being, you will make a mistake when you're.
Yes.
So I hope that answered your question. Long, you're on the list. You have a question?
Yes. Can you draw your dad?
As with the trend I've said so far, I cannot draw humanoids. So no, I cannot draw my dad either.
Understandable. You might not trust your dad because your dad never got to see you because he went to got the milk, right?
Very funny, Long.
He went to get the milk.
Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah, he went with your dad.
Yeah, my dad's gone 5 years ago.
Huh.
He just came back with the milk.
Oh, what? Did you win the lottery?
Yes. I won like $5.
$5.
Yes,
Your
and he
dad
came back.
Your dad is very cheap.
No. He's not really cheap. Also, my best friend came back,
Wow, you have friends?
but he went away.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
My dad also went to get the milk again.
I see. Okay. We'll stop taking shots of each other at each other because I need to get the other people. Let's see. Andy.
How long have you learned how to draw?
How long? I think I started taking art class since 4th grade. My skill have not increased at all. I'm still terrible at drawing. Yeah, it's so hard. But then again, art is like not one of my main thing. So yeah. Ngô Thúy hả? Ngô Thúy, yeah. You have a question?
Yes. Do you know how to draw 3D? Well,
How to draw a tree? I can
Yeah.
try. I don't know how well it'll go. Yeah, I can certainly try to draw a tree. Yeah. Can I do it well though? Who knows? Phương Lê.
So I just want to ask if I like drawing, but my question is kind of weird. if you can draw, if you could draw anything that became true, so what would you draw?
I can draw anything at all that I choose. Anything. If I can choose anything, well, technically, everyone already have the ability to draw anything they want. Everyone can choose whatever they want to draw. Can they do it well? Who knows? But you are giving me an ability I already have, a freedom I already have. So let's say if I can draw anything that I can choose anything that I want to draw well. I guess that could be, maybe I'll choose, could be a person, could be could be a person, I would say. Hope that answers your question. Okay, let's see, Helen, the person that have been asking me a bunch of things in the chat. What's your question?
Can you draw a spoon?
A what? A spoon?
Spoon.
Oh, a school. I can try. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I mean, it's also difficult for me to draw like buildings and stuff. So I don't know if I can draw a school. I can try though. Yeah. Eric.
My question for you is, have you ever did an animation?
Have I ever seen an animation?
No, have you ever like did an animation?
Make one. No, I have not like tried to make an animation at all in my entire life. Because it takes way too much time and it's also like really difficult. I'm not good at drawing, so an animation would take me an extremely long amount of time, like a lot of time to do. And I don't exactly have a lot of time on my hand. I'm always busy, I would say. So yeah, I have never tried to make an animation or anything like that. Hope that answer your question. Next. Okay, James, you look really eager.
Yes. I think everyone, if everyone can draw everything,
If everyone can draw what? If everyone can draw everything, wouldn't that be nice?
and it actually said, I go to school, but on Tuesday I have an arch day, but everyone can draw anything, but my friend can draw anything.
Huh, nice. That's very nice. Yeah. Thank you, James. Okay, let's see. Who have I not answered a question? Zhang Daifang, I haven't answered a single question from you. What's your question?
Yes. Do you in the country does the country have graffiti?
Graffiti? No, no, not at all. I don't think graffiti is legal in Singapore. So if you do graffiti, I think they would arrest you and then cane you, which is basically hit you with a metal stick. That's a punishment here. So I don't think there's any graffiti in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah. That's your question. Let's see. Okay, then now go back from the let's see. We actually see. Lam, do you have a question?
I'd like to ask you another question. Like, have you ever go to something big with like a meeting or something about arts and making stuff?
And yeah, and what about that?
What?
Oh, okay, can you repeat everything you just said to me again?
Have you ever been to do some events about editing and or art making?
No, I have never been to an event like that. I don't think I will, because I'm not exactly like an art kid. But I guess it would be kind of nice to do something like that. But no, I've never been to one.
Okay, I have another question. How like do you think art is about creativity of a person, or art is all about to make your piece look realistic?
It's all about, it doesn't have to be realistic per se. It really depends on the thing you're drawing. So it's all about the imagination. It's all about, maybe it doesn't look good to other people, but if it like look really good to you, then hey, nice, you made an artwork that you like. Yeah, it's about the it's all about the imagination. You can't really do art without creativity and imagination. Yeah. I hope that answers your question. Okay, I'll try to get to all the question, especially with the people answered for, but yeah, it's a lot of people. Also, my Wi-Fi. Got a question? Ben, do you have a question for me?
So what can you draw?
What can I draw? What can I draw? I don't know. I don't think I can draw anything good. I suck at everything, bro. I'm really bad at drawing. So what can I draw? I can draw you a stick man. Yeah. Okay, what can you draw, Ben? Answer me that question.
Maybe like items.
Nice. Items. I see. Okay. Very well then. You can draw items. Nice.
But like when I draw people, like I draw them like pretty bad, I think. Not really bad, but I think still bad.
Yeah, I get that. Okay. Yeah. You got a question?
May I have a question?
Yes, of course.
When you go to the art gallery, what kinds of picture are you excited to see? Landscape or portrait?
What kind of things I'm excited to see?
Yeah.
No.
Landscape.
Yeah. I don't exactly have a preference in mind. It's just anything that catches my eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that answers your question. If you have any other question, sorry, I'm getting through this really quickly. It's because we're kind of running out of time, and I want to try to answer most of the questions. Hoàng Lam, you got a question?
Do you think some people think three-dimensional art is easy?
What? Some people think three-dimensional art is easy?
Do you think that some people think three-dimensional art is easy?
Yeah, I do think that some people think that three-dimensional art is easy. Yeah. Maybe it's because they're really good at it. And maybe because of that, I think it's easy. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And 4 people left. Let's see. Butler.
Yes. Can you draw a robot?
A robot?
Yep.
Maybe actually. Maybe.
An easy one. A fish.
A fish? Very.
Yep.
Yeah. I can draw a fish.
Or can you color the fish?
What?
Can you draw the fish?
Can I draw the fish right now?
Yep.
Not right now. We're running out of
Oh,
time.
I said colored.
Oh, color. Yeah, I can color. I can color.
But you not draw it right now.
Yeah.
Not draw. Color it.
Yeah, color it. I can color it, but yeah.
Okay. Is your first color? What you want to color?
What?
What do you want the first color?
Oh. What do I want to? I think like gray. It's usually fish are gray.
Oh,
Red.
some fish are red.
Some fish are red, but I want my fish to be gray.
Oh, I know because your shirt is gray. Your shirt too.
It is gray. Gray is a cool. It's an okay color.
Okay, I think you like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Alice. Have now a question.
No, I don't have questions. I wanted you to ask me questions all along.
Ask you a question. It's fine with having not asking a question. So, okay. Actually, could you repeat that? I just lagged.
Oh, could you ask me a question?
Sure. Okay. Let's see. How would you consider an artwork beautiful? How do you what do you consider a beautiful artwork?
Well, I think if I consider the art beautiful because of the meaning of it and I mean if it's really my type of art and also the creative things on that type of artwork. Yeah, so I think a type of artwork for me is beautiful is that the meaning about it and is it that my type? Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Thank you. Okay. The question continue. Okay, I will answer 4 more questions and then I think we'll have to end. Mary, you're first on the list. Mary, do you have a question?
Can you draw a mermaid?
Can I draw a mermaid? I can draw the fish part of a mermaid. Human.
I can draw all of the mermaid.
Nice. I'm very proud of you.
Can you draw the sea?
Yeah, I can. I can try to see. If that's all, Mary, I think I have to move on because. Okay. Wang Le, I'm not sure at this point. Oops. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Hello, teacher. Today is a first day. Today is a first day. I showed a proof to study with you and everybody. that I have very happy. I really like the art, and my idol is Leonardo da Vinci. And how about you?
Da Vinci, eh? Nice, very nice. And I'm glad that you like the session. All right. Let's see. Lam, you have.
Hello,
Hello.
one last question.
Yeah.
When we talk to colors, what color do you think about in the first time you heard the word color, and what do you think that color's meaning is?
That's a what color? When I heard first time, what color? You see that you have your question is really interesting. The thing is, I cannot remember. Now, when I think of color, I would think of like some of my favorite colors, like red, black, although black is not a color, it's a shade, white, things like that. Its meanings of color can be, I mean, there's like all around there's multiple people that identify the color meaning as the same thing, but to you it could always mean something different. So sorry, I cannot really go into depth of this right now, but yeah. I hope that just somewhat at least answer your question. Okay, final question, Helen.
Okay, you draw a book.
A book. I think someone asked me this already, but yeah, I can. Yeah, okay. Okay, everyone, I think we'll have to end it here. But first, most important, choosing the topic for next session. Okay, give me idea, shoot in the chat, ideas. Just text it to me in the Zoom chat. Game, okay, of course. Game, what else? What else you got? Game, I got game so far as a suggestion. I need more suggestion than that. So go on. VR, virtual reality, interesting. Languages, okay, Alice. Languages, outdoor activities, that sounds cool. What we are doing, we're teaching a language and we're doing a topic about language. That could be something interesting. Language, game, outdoor activity, virtual reality. Don't spam. We got outdoor activities. Greeks. Ooh, Greeks legend, Greek mythology. Oh my God. If I do Greek mythology, I might get canceled. Trekking, swimming, hiking. That's, yeah, I understand outdoor activities. Wow, the Greek mythology is really interesting, but I don't know how many nerds we have among us. Okay. I see 2 people are very interested in either game or a language. Language, serious topic. Game. I see Ben is maybe I shouldn't call it name, but I see someone's very interested in virtual reality. I could cover virtual reality as part of game. Space. Someone want to do space. Oh Lord. Space, game, language. Let me write this down. Okay, fine. We'll do game. I'm sorry, Alice. We'll do game. We can do language next session. I mean, we're teaching a language class. We're teaching a language class. Do we really want to do language as a topic? I mean, there's not a lot of, look, there's not a lot of material for me to cover if we're doing language, okay? So we can do it next time. Okay, space. I'll note down space as well, but Helen, fine, I'll do game. And Ben, I can cover virtual reality for you as well. So game and virtual reality. Space maybe another time. Same with language. But we're settling it as a game. I hope everyone is happy. Movies. Kind of late into the suggestion. We can also do movies another time. But yeah, game it is. If you're happy, you're happy. If you're not, we don't get everything we want in life. Yeah, let's settle it. Game and virtual reality for the next session's topic. Thank you everyone for coming today. I appreciate it. And thanks for adhering to the new schedule change. Everyone can go now. Class dismissed. Thanks for coming, everyone. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Adios.
Bye.